Hello YouTube, this is BUB'S Comics coming at you with a quick comic haul. I've got went to my LCS and picked up a few items. They were not shut down yet, so they were doing curbside service for a new comic book day, so I went ahead and picked a few things up. Unfortunately, I only got one new comic that came out on new comic book day. Before I get to that, I want to show off the original Human Torch pop that I picked up there. I already had the case. So I put it in the case, but I really like their Marvel Comics Presents or the Marvel Comics 80 Years, the Marvel 80 Years boxes with the reflection they have and the silver and everything. I really like that. So anyway, that's what I got. Hope y'all like that as much as I do. I kept my Wolverine 80 Years pop in the box, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this one in the box too. So display them kind of together. I don't know. We'll see. And that's a tip off to some books coming down the line. So first off, we have Star Wars number 4. So these books can get pretty confusing. You guys may or may not be aware, if you've followed my videos lately, that I'm picking up this trading card variant for the Star Wars books, and so far they've run across Star Wars and Star Wars Darth Vader, but I think they may end up having a Bounty Hunter tie-in. I'm not sure, but maybe not. So there we go. Star Wars. This is number 4. This is Imperial Walkers, but it says up here 6 of 36. That can get pretty confusing. So when you're looking for the number of the issue, it'll be Star Wars at the top, or whatever the book is. It'll say the title of the book, and the issue number's down here next to the Marvel symbol. So pretty confusing. That is for the variant edition. This is number 6 of 36 for the trading cards. So good luck with that one. But that was pretty cool. What's not to like about that? Then I went through their back issues. I don't usually do that at this shop. It's a brand new shop. Their back issues, they have a lot of back issues, and he tells me that he's got a ton of books in the back. Now, this is the same shop that I've sold some books to, so it would stand to reason that he's got more than he's got out there. But he has a bunch out there, but there could be a lot more based on all the books he picks up. But I know he does some live sales on Facebook and stuff like that, so maybe that's where they're all going. But I took a chance and I sifted through, and lo and behold, there were some books I hadn't seen before, so that was exciting. First off, we've got Uncanny X-Men number 449. This is the Greg Land cover. Just a great Storm cover. I mean, what's not to like about that? That is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I know some of you out there have a little crush on Storm. I'm not hating on you. I don't blame you. But all I'm saying is that, to me, sometimes Storm is lazily drawn. And they just kind of just throw her out there, and they don't give her as much attention as it seems like Jean Grey or Rogue gets when they get drawn. So I like to see a nice Storm cover, and that's really, this might be the best Storm cover ever. I don't know. If there's a better one, let me know. Put it in the comments below so I know what to be on the lookout for. Maybe I already have it. But this is one that I think is just fantastic. So Uncanny X-Men number 449. I'm not purposefully picking up an entire run of Uncanny X-Men, but it might end up happening someday. So basically what I do is when I pick up an X-Men book, I don't sell it. So whenever I go through my big purge and I start selling books about once a year, I just don't sell my X-Men books. So unless I have doubles. Next up, we've got Superman number 12. This is the Adam Hughes variant. I passed on almost this entire Superman run when it came out. I don't care for the way that Adam Hughes does fellas. I don't think he draws them very well. But because of the kind of old-timey nature of Superman, it kind of works. So there's a couple more I'd like to pick up. There's not a bunch in this run that I'm after, but there's a couple of them I'll pick up. And so this was one of them. When I saw this, it was only $2. I couldn't turn it down. Usually if I can pick up an Adam Hughes cover for $2 or less, I will. And I'll keep it or collect doubles and give them away or do whatever I got to do. So there you go. Superman, classic, simple. It's one of those books that once I owned it, the more I looked at it, I just kind of can't stop. Yeah, his face has got that. It's very Rockwell-esque. But I don't mind that when it comes to Superman because I think it kind of suits because he's kind of old-fashioned. So I like that. This was beautiful. I mean, insert character name here. It doesn't matter. That's an up close of an Adam Hughes face. You don't see that very often. Usually he shows much more body than face. So to see that, I thought was pretty cool that he took the time and attention to draw a real up close face for Adam Hughes is pretty cool. So, and of course, doing what he does best, drawing women, that's absolutely fantastic. This is Superman number 13, the Adam Hughes variant. And of course, that's Lois Lane. And it looks like before they slap that ugly as all get out, You're the Villain slap across they did across all those titles. How ugly was that? And did anyone like that? I don't think anybody liked that. It's got a press pass, and you can almost make out that it says Lois Lane underneath that hideous banner. So there you go. Superman 13. And then last but not least, we got Supergirl number 1. Oh man, I feel bad. I don't know who did the art on this. Churchill. There you go. So this is done by Churchill, apparently. This just in. Churchill did this cover. This just in. Breaking news from 2005. Churchill does cover of Supergirl. Yep. Anyway, there it is. This is actually the A cover. So what's funny is I have the Michael Turner variants. I have 2 Michael Turner variants of this first cover, but I did not have the A cover. And apparently the A cover goes for some decent money in good condition. I was shocked. It's like $40 book. And I didn't pay that for it. You know, I paid, what, $2.99? I paid cover price. So his deal on that is that and I didn't buy it because it's an expensive book or any kind of spec news, that's for sure. I don't think anybody's specking on Supergirl. It's already a show, and, you know, some people love it, some people don't. But I was really happy to have this. I just thought it was a great cover. I thought it was a great cat fight, like aftermath. So they're not showing the claws popped, but look at that. Supergirl standing triumphant. Actually, she's flying a little bit, floating triumphant over Power Girl. I thought that was super cool. So, and the whole book is really awesome too. There's a super good cat fight in that book. The whole book is a cat fight. In fact, the centerfold opens up to an amazing spread out cat fight. So really, really cool in space, right? So, all right, well that's it. I hope y'all appreciate that. I do. And here's my Human Torch again, and we'll remind you to read a comic and don't apologize for the glare. Catch you next time. Bye bye.